Hello, I'm Aaron Scott with Web Video Ad Space. This is Live with Aaron, where I take a minute or two out of my day to share a tip or trick to help you increase your sales using digital marketing strategies. Today, I invite you to imagine that you've decided to stay home and work on an important project, not go to the office, not be distracted by all of the events going on inside the office and the other people working in the office. But this is an important project, and you got to stay home where it's quiet and just get through this project at all costs. All of a sudden, in the middle of that day, there's a knock at the door. Knock, knock, knock. And you think, I'm at home in the middle of the day in a residential area. There's no chance that this is an important call. This is most likely a door-to-door salesman of some sort. So you decide not to answer the phone, and you continue on with the phone call, potentially with a client regarding the important project that you're working on today at home. Then you get a hit again, knock, knock, knock at the front door. And now at this point, you're annoyed. At this point, it's going to be a contest of wills. I can, not answer that door longer than they can stay there and wait and keep knocking on my door. And just as a matter of will, I am going to resist. And a few more knocks, and then eventually it goes away, and you think you've won. And then all of a sudden, maybe a few minutes go by, you're still having your conversation, but now there's a knock at your slider on your back door, and you're like, now you're just, your mind is blown, right? Somebody has decided to jump over your wall, walk down your side yard, around your spa, around your pool, and into your backyard to try to distract you from this very important phone call about this very important project. And now you're angry, and you will not give this person the time and the respect to turn around and view them. Then you get it again, bam, 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 on the back window. Now you're just I would be going crazy. I'm going crazy at this point. There's somebody banging on my back slider window, and you turn around and your backyard is on fire, and this person is trying to alert you to the fact that your backyard is on fire, and you need to get out, and you need to start acting very quickly to save your home and yourself and your property. And all of that, so it was actually, that's a classic Dan Kennedy story that's in his one of his old direct mail marketing classes, and it illustrates the difference. It's still a person trying to deliver a message. It's still an interruption. And yet in one case, it's an annoying pest. And in another case, it becomes a grateful and welcome guest. And so that's a really deep concept there. Everything about advertising and marketing really falls into that little analogy. If you're going to have a successful marketing and advertising message, when we're doing this, I do it for clients, I do it for myself, you do it for your business. We all have to create some sort of advertising and marketing messages. We need to know when we deliver it where our customer is at, what context are we delivering the message into, and are we delivering that message in a way that identifies with their needs and their desires and is in the right context. So we need to know who we're talking to and where they're at. If they're on Facebook and they're looking at pictures of their grandkids, or they're looking at pictures from the other soccer moms, and we send them a straight ad, it's very likely that our ad is going to be perceived as a pest, as an annoyance. On the other hand, if we can identify and call out not just the person, so hey grandparents, hey soccer moms, we now have at least alerted them and shown respect for who they are and where they are uniquely, and letting them know that this message that's coming after this is unique and directed towards them. But not just that, it also needs to be in context with what the message is. So the message needs to be uniquely identified to them as well. And I got a little bit distracted because I lost internet connection there for a minute. But it's a really important thing. So always think about every time you're trying to send out a message, send out an ad, send out a marketing message. Is this going to be an annoying pest, or is this going to be received as a welcome guest? Does my message actually relate to their needs and desires? Protecting your house, protecting your home from a fire is very much in line with your needs and desires. You strongly desire that. You strongly need that. Your prospects do too. They're unique people. It needs to be personalized to their unique desires and needs. And urgency, right? So there, you can, once you have that message dialed into the correct person and their direct needs, now you can put some urgency on it, and the people will act accordingly. So great. One of my favorite stories. Glad I could share it with you today. It's an important story for marketing and advertising. Think about it every time you get a message or deliver a message. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me. If you get a chance, please like, comment, or share. Let me know if you've had any crazy emergency at the door messages in the comments below, and we'll catch you on the next one.